Good day, it is Stephen Davids here, and in this video I will show you how to add fixed costs to your project costs. And fixed cost to start with is the cost that remains stable throughout the duration of your project, irrespective of your output and how long are your do you work or not work. For example, you must pay your insurances, it stays at a regular level. You must pay your property taxes, down payments on property, equipment that, for example, that you paid for already, and which is sunk cost. So these are examples all of fixed costs. It is important to note that in my personal perspective, at this time of the making of this video, and at the present version of ProjectLibre, that I will rather use a cost per use, the cost per use function, instead of the fixed cost function, because the fixed cost function has some problems in terms of ProjectLibre at this stage. Therefore, as far as possible, use and try to write whatever fixed cost you have as a cost per use, and then this cost per use you have as a once-off element that you then insert into your project, and then add it perhaps to your project overhead costs. For example, if you have a fixed cost of a projector that was paid for, or a vehicle that was paid for, or a computer that was paid for, just use it as a cost per use, and then add it only once, to the overhead task, and then it will be taken care of. The reason, as I said before, why I personally do not like to use fixed cost is that if you add the fixed cost here, and in this example you can see here the 2000 rand, it was added here, but then it does not add up in the summary tasks. The summary tasks still remain the same, and this also have implications. The fact that it doesn't roll up correctly has then implications on your budget, and the type of budget then it produces is a disgrace to present to any possible donor. However, if you now really insist on using the one way is via the Gantt view chart, and then go to the Gantt view task, and then the Gantt view you engage first the task, then the Gantt view, and in this Gantt view you then go to the blank cell here. You can call it the A or A1 cell, where these top cell with the headings and the task number meet there at the top. Then all you do is you left click, and when you right click in that topmost cell, you will see then the menu, and in this menu you will see the cost submenu, which you can invoke, and if you hit on this cost item, you will see then a cost column appears. A second way to get the fixed cost column is then to basically simply insert a fixed cost column. Go to any heading And on your heading, you just right click, and if you right click on that heading, you will see the option to add or insert a column or hide a column or whatever. You just click on insert a column, and when you hit insert a column, you will see all the types of columns you can insert, and then select fixed cost, and then the fixed cost column will be inserted. If you have your fixed cost column, all you do then is that you insert the amount, the fixed cost amount of the task. Just directly opposite your task, you insert the fixed cost related to that task in your fixed cost column. What I further do is to insert the detail of that fixed cost that you inserted there. And to do that, you insert another column directly in front of your fixed cost column. Go to then the way that you inserted the previous column. Insert then fixed cost column, and you insert then the text column here, the text column, and this text column you can then rename as fixed cost details. And when you have that fixed cost details, you then go, and here's your fixed cost detail column. And in this fixed cost detail column, which is directly in front of the fixed cost column, you then simply give a breakdown, a short and a brief breakdown of what the fixed costs consist of. For example, in this case, I made an example of a print of 2,000 plus the overhead of 2,000 plus a pen of 2,000 give you the fixed cost of 5,000. Please remember, and I can't emphasize this enough, I do not know it's a present bug, and I hope that they will fix this soon, because ProjectLibre is a very good program, and it has many functionalities. Just remember that at this moment in time, it does not roll up correctly. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe.